into the Birdland Network, where we talk all things Orioles and Major League Baseball. And today we're going to talk about the breaking news. The Orioles have reported that closer Felix Bautista is going to miss the remainder of the 2025 season and pretty much all of the 2026 season, as he had successful surgery to repair a torn rotator cuff and a torn labrum. Now, he had the surgery in Los Angeles, and the procedure was performed by, I think, a Dr. Neil Alterock. I'm not sure how to say that, but he's expected to be at least 12 months. At least 12 months. That's going to take him pretty much into September of next year, and the Orioles are not going to rush it. This is kind of sad news for him. Of course, he missed all of the 2024 season when he had Tommy John surgery. He's missed parts of this season because of some shoulder issues, and Felix Bautista is now done with the Orioles for a significant amount of time yet again. Now, what does that mean to the Orioles? Where do they fill the gap? Who becomes the closer of this team? I'll say for the current situation of the rest of the 2025 season, where we've got about a month and a half to go, Tyler Wells has only got a couple more starts left in his rehab from coming back from Tommy John surgery as well. If I'm the Orioles, I plug him in. He's done it before. He's got good stuff. He's got a strong enough fastball that I think he'd be really good in the role. And let's see how he does in it for the last 5 weeks, and see if he's really good at it. And maybe he could be someone that going into 2026 might close for the Orioles if they don't go out in the free agent market at the end of the season, in the offseason, and pick someone up. So that's my short-term fix, would be Tyler Wells after the next couple starts. In the meantime, it's just going to be kind of a rotation of whoever's out there and available to do it. But that's who I would pick right now. But going into the offseason, if there's a viable closer out there that the Orioles feel they can go get, I think they should go get him. And make a deal and try to get a bona fide closer if they don't think Tyler Wells is going to be the answer. But that's who I would put. I would put Tyler Wells. Give him a shot. See what he can do. As for Felix Bautista himself, is he ever going to pitch for the Orioles again? I don't know. I mean, here's a guy now that is pushing 30. I think he'll be like 28, 29 years old by the time he comes back. 2 major surgeries on his pitching arm now. And I just don't know where he falls in the Orioles' plans long term. Obviously, you cannot rely on him. The injuries have been a major issue. And I always say to folks, what's the best ability? Availability. So as dominant as he can be, it really doesn't matter if he's not on the field. So will he ever pitch again? That's really kind of 50-50, to be honest with you. I don't know that he will. It's going to be really hard to come back from that. That's a long road to come back from, and now he's got to do it for the second time. So we'll see. I'm not counting it out, but I think the odds are 50-50 at best that he pitches again, at least for the Orioles, if not in Major League Baseball at all. That's 2 major surgeries. It's happened before. Don't get me wrong. It's happened before, but it's going to be tough to come back from that for sure. And then just a quick note, I think that this for the Orioles has got to be a kind of a wake-up call, and a wake-up call to Major League Baseball, that max velocity, throwing hard, spin rate cannot be the only thing you look at when it comes to pitchers. It's so much stress on the arm, so much stress on the elbow and the shoulder. And then on top of it, I think Felix Bautista's mechanics are not very good, borderline terrible. That's extra stress on the elbow and arm as well. And it's just so conducive to these types of injuries. And I think it's part of the reason why we've had it so much in baseball. Hopefully the culture when it comes to how pitchers throw changes, because if not, we're going to continue to have these types of injuries. And it's too bad, because Bautista's a great guy. He's dominant when he's healthy, but this is where we stand. So there you go. That's my quick kind of look into the Felix Bautista situation and my 2 cents on it. And I'd like to hear from you guys now. What do you think the Orioles are going to do? Is he going to ever come back? Is he going to be a pitcher again in Major League Baseball? Who are the Orioles going to use? I'd like to hear from you in the chat. Let me know in the comments. And please subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 1,200 subscribers. Would love to get there. We're still very small, but we're having fun. Thanks, gang, for joining me. And until next time, keep rooting for the O's and your team and take care of yourselves and each other.